Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dawn, giving them all dressed like $1 million, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah. Everybody listening to me, put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey, Steve Harvey, why don't you join in? Yeah. Steve Harvey, get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Yeah, join in with me. Come with me, help me say. You gotta turn it on, yeah. Turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. You know y'all can hear me on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only, Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Yeah, man. God is in the blessing business all day, every day. God got hundreds of millions of blessings that he passes out every day. All I want to do is be the recipient, that I'm the recipient of what he has for me. That's all I want. I just want God's favor, and I want God's blessings. You know, of course, I need his mercy and his grace, but I just want his blessings and his favor. I want that in my life because it does things for me that I'm absolutely incapable of doing for myself. And I've been a recipient of many of those. And you can be the recipient of them too. You already are, really. Really, you already are. If you're getting up every morning, that's a blessing. If you're getting one day closer to anything you're trying to accomplish, that's a blessing. But now let me talk to you about this part right here, folks, because this is the part that messes people up a great deal. What happens when you get off track? What is that? What does that mean when you get off track? See, I've been off track, I can't tell you how many times. And it happens in so many aspects of your life. But what is it that makes getting off track so debilitating to some people? You know, there are some people who once they're off track, they off course, they off the dream, they on to something else. And you cannot allow the fact that you've gotten off track to stop you. Can I tell you something? Everybody gets off track. Nobody does a diet exactly, meal per meal, calorie by calorie exact. Everybody makes mistakes. But somehow, there are people who have made a success of themselves. There are people who are living their life's dreams. There are people who lose weight in spite of getting off track. See, what happens when you get off track, here's the simple thing to do. The simple thing is just to get back on track. Yeah, but that's easier said than done, ain't it, Steve? Yeah, because see, people, when you get off track, here's some of the things that happen. See, you get here come the naysayers, some of them from the outside, some of them internally. Here's what gets said when you get off track. See, I told you. I told you. You know, you start hearing that. It's not for you. Okay? This is all just because you got off track. It's not for you. Okay, here's another one. It ain't meant to be. You can hear it or you can say it. Well, I guess it's just not meant to be. These are all things that people say to themselves once they get off track. You can't do it. Well, I don't guess I can do it. Here's another one. I thought you said that you was going to make it. You know, I was sure hoping I could have made it. It comes external or internal, but these are just some of the things that say. I thought you said you was going to lose weight. Well, you know, I had tried to lose some weight. I'm just going down the list of some of the things that goes through a person's mind when they get off track. But let me ask you a question, though. Who made the rule that when you get off track, you can't get back on? Who made that rule? Where is that written that once you get off track, you can't get back on? See, because I'm going to tell you something, folks, there's no such rule. As a matter of fact, it's quite the opposite. See, everybody in pursuit of a dream, a goal, an aspiration, or a mission is going to get off track sometimes. You're going to get derailed. There are going to be days where you're not going to get it right. There are going to be days where you feel like giving up. There's going to be days when you're just going to flat out get it wrong. That's the journey. But let me tell you something. Every successful person that I know, ever met, talked to, sat down and chopped it up with have shared one thing in common. We all get off track. We all get it wrong along the way. I don't care who the person is. The president got it wrong along the way. Your pastor got it wrong along the way. Choir director got it wrong along the way. The principal at your school got it wrong along the way. The valedictorian of your class got it wrong along the way. The star of the team got it wrong along the way. They've all been off track. Your boss down at your job, he got it wrong along the way. Your immediate supervisor got it wrong along the way. Everybody I know that has any measure of success in every level that you call success, however you want to label it, has gotten off track. As a matter of fact, it's impossible. Listen to me. It is impossible not to get off track in pursuit of your dreams, goals, visions, aspirations. It is impossible. Don't you let nobody tell you that they got through life unscathed, that they made it because they was just so determined and I would let nothing turn me back. Yeah, you might not have let nothing turn you back because you're here. Oh, but you thought about it. Oh, you thought about it on days when you was off track. But see, people don't like to tell the whole story. They just want you to think as much as you can about them. So when they tell you their story, they leave out the stuff along the way. It was just hard work and determination that got me here. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was the fact that you got off track and the grace and mercy of God allowed you to get back on. His forgiveness allowed you to get back on because you would not believe what some of the people have done. So when you get off track, don't allow the naysayers outside and the big naysayer inside. Because let me tell you something. The biggest naysayer of them all comes from inside. See, it don't matter what other people say out there. It takes some time for you to learn this, and I understand, because it took me some time to learn it. See, I have a lot of naysayers out there, but I ain't operating for them. I operate and function for the ones that love me, for the ones that get me, for the ones that understand what I'm really trying to do. And so don't you be the one that doesn't allow yourself to get back on track when you get off track. Because like I said, who made the rule up that you can't get back on track? There's no such rule out there. Stop stopping yourself from getting it right. So what? You started the diet at the beginning of the year and you already off. Start another one. Start over. Try it again. Don't ever stop trying. If you stop trying, you can't make it. But if you never give up the effort, if you never give up and say it's over, it ain't over. You heard the saying, it ain't over till the fat lady sang. I never invite her. She's not invited. It ain't over till the fat lady sang. I don't know where the fat lady stay. I have not sent her an invitation to none of my events. She's not welcome here. She didn't ask me a couple of times, how come I never get invited? Because you're going to start singing. And I ain't got time for that. All right? Stop inviting the fat lady to all your events. Thank you.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me have your attention, please. This will be a special show. This is a show where Steve Harvey flies by the seat of his pants. We shorthanded today, and that just gets me all the opportunity I need. Be as ignorant as I'm is. Then that's finna pop off today. I ain't got to worry about Carla telling me what to say. Tommy jumping all in there and Jay out. Carla ain't here, Tommy ain't here, Jay ain't here. Ain't nobody sitting up here. Me, Junior, Shirley. Watch this here. Hey, Shirley.
All right. Now, you know I'm not going to stand for all of your foolishness.
Well, but you know, Shirley.
I'm not finished. I'm not finished. But embarrass me today. Make me ashamed.
Okay, Shirley. I give you my word. If you got the subjects for me to talk about, I promise you, I'm going to humiliate you today. And I got a little bit of help. What, Shirley?
Humiliate me.
Shame you.
Just embarrass.
I'm going to embarrass
you. Make me embarrassed that I'm
going to take you to the borderline of humiliation, though. Junior.
Keep it ignorant. Keep it ignorant.
Yes, sir. Morning, Unc. I can't wait. I know what he going to do.
Yeah.
And no cussing.
Oh, what?
We do have rules, all right? And you know better.
No cuss.
No. How about a no cuss day, Steve? Remember that? Remember when you tried to do that? That lasted about what? One break?
He tried to do a what?
You didn't know that? Oh,
No.
That was before you joined us. Junior, remember that day, Steve?
Yeah, that was...
He was so miserable. He almost started crying, Junior.
Man, seriously. Because I felt so locked up.
Yeah.
Contained.
Can't say what you really feel.
Fenced in.
A no cuss day.
Yeah.
That'll never happen.
Yeah. I just thought I'd just go for it, shoot for it. You never know. Yeah, Tommy and Carla are out today. They will be back tomorrow.
Yeah.
And of course,
Tommy's
Jay's
out on a
well.
short leave.
He don't get a full leave.
He needed a little bit of a break.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how was your day today, Steve? You have a good day? Well, it hasn't even started yet, huh?
Well, no, it ain't started.
How do you
yet,
think
but-
it's going to be?
Oh, I expect great things to happen.
Yeah, that's what
Without
I
a
want.
doubt, I expect really, really great things to happen. I did my morning meditation this morning. Don't forget y'all Psalms 5 and 3. Very, very helpful. It's just a great way for me to start my day. I'm just suggesting it to you. You don't have to do it, you know.
People normally take your advice, Steve.
Sometimes they do. You know, I'm surprised at how many people do.
Am I going to regret ever asking you to do this?
Well, when you normally ask me, have I ever let you down?
You have not.
You
sir.
have never let me down. You have never let me down.
I don't
All right,
plan to do that on this next break then.
Okay, but before we get there, let me just say Psalm 5:3 before we get to the ignorance, since you brought it up. In
that
the
ain't
morning,
got nothing
Lord,
to do with this here.
with the next break, though. In the morning, Lord, you hear my voice. In the morning, I lay my request before you and wait expectantly. Okay, expectantly.
Thank you, Jesus.
All right.
Ain't that
All
something?
right, we'll be back. This is going to be a real wild, ignorant show today. Steve has promised me. We'll be back with more right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, it's time to talk about Sand and Soul, okay? Sand and Soul coming up October 10th through the 14th. In where, do you ask? Punta Cana, Dominican Republic.
No, sunny ass Punta Cana.
it started. Let the games begin.
Yeah. It ain't in Punta Cana. It's in
not?
sunny-ass Punta Cana.
When is it, Steve?
October, what you say? October
10th
10th through the 14th.
Check your email. You might see it.
10 is I ain't reading no email, boy. 10th is my wife's birthday, so get there early. I'm going to be somewhere doing something, baller.
Yes.
Please know that.
Yeah, and the 13th is Carla, so they'll be celebrating down in Punta Cana with us. The event includes luxury room accommodation, Steve, all-inclusive food and drink.
Everything free. Drinking and eating. God, just down there gaining weight. You can't eat all that food, drink all that liquor, and don't expect to gain none.
All right.
So get all your gym in before you come.
Yeah. I'm happy to say I've invited about 3 people, and they've bought their tickets
5
already,
of
and
my
they're ready
boys
to go.
coming.
Yeah.
Really, Junior?
Oh, man, this is going to be crazy.
It's going to be fun, yeah.
Oh, my
3 of my
God.
girlfriends
I got a
are
couple
coming.
frat brothers coming, but I couldn't believe them, dude. Man, I gave one dude a free ticket. He come talking about his boy coming. I said, okay. Got a room for him? No, hell no.
You barely got in.
No, hell no. Dog, how I give you a free room because you my boy, and then you turn around and give your boy a free room?
Wow. Well, listen, if you want a room, it's not free, but it's reasonably priced, we can say. Go to steveharveysandandsoul.com, or you can call 800-684-2825. Talent, Steve. Let's talk about the talent. Genuine at the Welcome to Paradise party right there.
Oh, gee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then the Steve Harvey Morning Show crew. We're going to be doing a live panel discussion, live Q&A. That's going to be fun.
That's
and you know,
different.
Steve,
That's different.
Yep. Little man won't be there for that.
that'll be Tommy.
Yeah, that's because we got them high stools, them director's chairs.
Wait, this is the sound of him getting up on the stool.
Yeah. Yeah. I just told him to sit like on the floor, cross your legs.
Oh, God.
That's
All right.
me.
All right, then, Steve, you're going to do Showtime at the Apollo and a Vault Masterclass with Dougie Fresh. He's going to do an 80s party.
Yeah, I got a master class that I'm going to do.
What are you going to talk about?
I don't know yet, but it'll be something about success. I'm just going to inspire people. Just give them some free information.
Oh, that's awesome, Steve. And I mentioned the 80s party with Dougie Fresh. Yeah. And then the comedy show, Junior. Take it away.
Oh, man. This year we got Arnez, the Fool J.
Yes.
That's the only way you can say his
name.
I
ain't seen Arnez in a minute, too, boy.
In years,
boy, if he pull them pants up around his waist and get to walking, I'm going to be hollering. Wow. And we got my man Tony Roberts on the show, too, another fool. And I'm going to be hosting the Tears of Joy comedy show.
Tony who?
Tony Roberts.
Tony
Roberts?
Yeah.
Tony
he's
Roberts.
Funny, too.
He's
He's
funny.
funny.
Man.
Yeah,
he's really,
funny,
really
too.
funny.
Oh, Tears of Joy. That's what we're going to be bringing out there. Tears of Joy.
I love that.
Show.
I love that. Tears of a clown.
And then your boo, Steve, your baby, your wife, your love, Marjorie, and special guest Lisa Ray are going to be doing the beauty bar this year.
This must be heaven sent.
They going to do that together?
Marjorie Harvey and Lisa Ray, beauty bar. I mean, 2 beautiful women. Why not?
Lisa Ray?
Yes. You're going to shoot your shot,
Oh,
Junior.
what? You think I ain't Shirley? Why would she be down there if it wasn't meant for me to shoot?
Oh, you think she's coming down there?
Oh, she's coming down there for me.
Okay.
Do you hear this, Steve?
This
Hell
is what I'm gonna
that's
do.
how you. Hey, dog, fix your mind.
Yes.
Fix it in your mind.
That's it.
Didn't we just say Psalms 5:3, pray?
Yes.
And then wait expectantly.
And wait.
And it's morning.
Thank you. In the morning. There you go.
I can't believe the Lord is so good. He would give me Lisa Ray on a platter in Punta Cana. Oh.
No, sunny ass Punta Cana.
Hey. All right, then don't forget about the pool party. We did it last year. Oh my goodness, the suds and all of that looked like a big giant bubble bath. The foam party.
May I remind y'all, please, that that you ain't got to pay for no liquor and no food. Can I just say that again? And there's 755 restaurants and 800 bars. Yo.
And Steve, the pizza.
And 39 beaches.
Yes.
Yeah, we are going to do
And
that.
you mentioned the food. Got to talk about this fantastic pizza. This year, you
I'm
have
going-
to taste the pizza.
I missed the pizza, man. I don't know where I was at. Everybody I was talking about, man, Steve, thanks for the pizza. What?
But Steve, that's all we ate.
Oh, that pizza was outstanding, man.
We ate it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It
Back
was
there,
so good.
back there, ordering
That
from
is
the
crazy,
table.
right?
We ordered from the table. Y'all got some more pizza back there?
That's
Yeah.
crazy, right?
I know they got tired of y'all.
They did. They really, because we kept asking
Damn
them
people,
to put
we got all this fish around here and everything, and all y'all want a damn pizza. What you come over here to sunny ass Punta Cana for?
Exactly. It was crazy, but it is the
And
most
it's gambling,
delicious pizza.
all night gambling. Find your boy in there, but when you see me gambling, leave me alone now.
Okay.
You there working?
Steve, take a picture? No.
Steve.
Huh?
And
Not at the
Anthony.
gambling time.
Okay, Anthony Hamilton, don't forget he's going to do an encore pool party performance, Anthony Hamilton. And then the grand finale concert with DJ Kid Capri. Say it, Steve.
DJ Kid Capri.
Yeah. So don't forget, go to Steve Harvey sandandsoul.com, or you can call 800-684-2825.
And get on down there to sunny ass Punta Cana.
Coming up, Junior's in from the nephew with Run That Prank Back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, Miss Ann will be here with national news. And in entertainment news, the new royal baby is here. And House Democrats move closer to holding U.S. Attorney William Barr in contempt. But right now, we've got to run that prank back. Junior is in for the nephew. So, Junior, will you please do the honors?
Yeah.
What do you have for us today?
Yeah, I got it for you.
What you got?
Got it for you. Mr. Wiggins. Mr. Wiggins.
Steve, get
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, right
No,
there.
I did
That's
just
exactly
like that.
That's exactly what he said. That's
He
what he
would.
said.
You're right. You're
Miss-
right.
Mr. Wiggins. Run
yeah,
it.
and I be wanting him to just say shorten it up sometime, but he announced them like they ain't never been heard before.
Yeah. But he
That's
said
what
like it
I'm
brand
about.
new.
About.
As soon as you
How
ask
somebody that short got that long an intro?
Mr. Wiggins, run it, cat.
Hello?
Hello, hi, my name is George. I'm with Green Lawn Services. We came out and cut your yard yesterday, and we're trying to make sure that you liked everything thoroughly. We cut the front, the back. We also did your hedges, put some mulch in the flower beds, the weed eating in the whole 9 yards. And we also left an invoice on your doorstep. Want to make sure you got that as well.
Y'all that cut my yard? Man, I walked all around, man. It looked good, but I was trying to figure out who the hell cut it.
Sir, yeah, we cut it as of yesterday. You were actually on our schedule, and we did everything thoroughly. I'm actually just calling as a follow-up.
How the hell I get on your schedule, Doc?
Sir, are you Mr. Malone at 50 Zimmerman?
Hell no, man. I'm Wiggins from 50. Man, you cut the wrong house. That's next door, man.
Yeah.
So I guess you need to put your invoice on their door, partner.
Sir, you're not Mr. Malone at 50 Zimmerman?
Say, man, I just told you I'm 53 and I'm Mr. Wiggins. You done cut the wrong yard. Y'all need to go to Mr. Longhouse and get your money because you ain't cut here. You got the wrong house.
No, sir.
No, y'all coming over here trying to collect no money.
Oh, sir, hold on just a second here. You're saying we didn't...
You done cut the wrong yard.
Sir,
I ain't on no schedule. I ain't tell you come over here and cut. And you go over there and talk to Malone, get your money. You can't.
Sir, there's no way we can charge Mr. Malone if we haven't cut his yard. Now, let's just
then you need to take your over there and cut Mr. Malone yard and put that invoice in his yard. You ain't cut here, partner.
And sir, I understand.
Thing at this now.
Sir,
Y'all
listen.
done one cut the wrong yard. You go cut the right yard and get the right that invoice. You ain't got here. You ain't getting thing at this house.
Okay, sir. I say this now.
I didn't call nobody to come cut over here. You go to that house and cut his right and get him the invoice. You ain't getting here, partner.
I understand that, sir. Listen, what I want to say is we'll go over and we'll take care of Mr. Malone's yard. I understand that we've made a mistake, but I understood you say that you did like the services, so wouldn't it be even right for you to actually go ahead and send the invoice in along with the check since you did like the services?
Well, evidently it seemed like your is retarded. Because didn't I just tell you, you cut the wrong yard, you go over there and cut the right yard and get your money. You ain't got nothing but practice here. You done a good job.
I understand that we cut the wrong yard, sir. I understand that. But you got the services and you like the services. I don't want to have to come out there and get the money from you.
Well, come on if you're coming. Come on if you're coming. I got something for you. Come on over here and get your money.
But you said you liked...
I wouldn't give a if I said the moon was green. You cut the wrong yard, you go get your money from the right. You ain't getting here.
Sir,
I got something for you. You come on over here and see what you get.
Sir,
Y'all done cut the wrong yard and you trying to get my money. You ain't getting here. Now you go get your from the right. You either right next door, go cut that and leave that paper over there.
I'm coming over there.
You want me to start some I start some ain't finna come around here and do no and be charging me no money now. Yeah, I got more heat than hell. Get your money. If you want to, come get it.
You got your yard cut, and we deserve to get our money back. Now
you deserve to get your whoop. You come around here trying to get some money. Now, I told you don't cut the wrong yard. Now,
and I'm going to tell you, don't make me whoop your behind this yard.
You come on and you come bring your on.
I will whoop your behind in the front yard that just got cut.
You bring your mammy and your pappy and you come try to get this money. I'll put some on you.
Don't you? I got one more thing to tell you. Is you listening?
I don't want to hear now. You come stand up some now. You can cut the wrong yard.
I've got one more thing to tell you. Is you listening, Mr. Wiggins?
I'm listening.
Look, this is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked. Hello?
What? I know good and well. I sit there and listen to this every morning and y'all got my...
Look at him. Your boy Gary just pranked you, man.
Oh,
hey.
Yeah, we laughing now, but I'm going to whoop Gary.
Let me ask you something, though, man. What is the baddest radio show in the land?
Man, it's the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Boy,
See right there?
boy, you the greatest.
What?
I ain't never seen nobody like you.
Boy, I'm telling you.
Steve, he's the king of pranks, Steve.
Huh?
He's the king of pranks.
He everything I ever dreamed of.
Give it to me.
I wish I was him, and I'm a girl.
Come
I'm
on,
a
Shirley.
woman. I wish I was.
Put some
Boy.
more on this. Put some more.
Or should I say,
Boy.
I wish I was.
Boy, have you ever thought of a cross before?
What? But
Huh?
you need what? A
I
cross.
know you have.
Huh.
What?
Man,
Where
let me
you
tell
going to be,
something.
and where can you get those
Huh.
tickets?
You can catch
At
me.
the Donut Palace
Donut
Yes,
Palace.
and Carl's Car Wash.
Carl's Car Wash. What's the GQ
No, you can
style?
get-
What's
no.
the name of it?
GQ, no, that ain't it. No,
right.
the Miracle
Miracle.
Closet.
Miracle.
Miracle Closet. That's
Text
right.
our
Miracle
Arcana.
Closet and
Uh-huh.
GQ Fashions. I think.
Yeah, GQ Fashions. That's it.
Yeah.
And the
actually,
Miracle Closet.
Texarkana, Saturday, May 11th, 8 p.m.
And the
Mother's
reason they
Day
call it
weekend.
the Miracle Closet, because it'd be a miracle if he finds something that's small enough to wear.
But I don't want to gloss over his dates. Texarkana, Saturday, May 11th, 8 p.m. Mother's Day weekend. One night only, Nephew Tommy. Then Memorial Day weekend, Stephen and Junior, Chuckles Comedy Club in Memphis. All right, you can go see Nephew Tommy. You can get your tickets where, guys?
At the Miracle Closet and GQ Fashions, Carl's Car Wash, and
Donut Palace.
and Tommy's Transmission.
Coming up at the top of the hour, we're going to have some entertainment news and a national news update with the one and only Miss Ann Tripp right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, congratulations are in order to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. They have welcomed their first child, and ladies and gentlemen, it is a boy. The new baby is Queen Elizabeth's 8th great-grandchild and the 7th in line to the British throne. The royal baby boy was born at 5:26 a.m. Monday morning, weighing in at 7 pounds and 3 ounces.
I ain't
Prince
get
Harry-
none of that when I was born. The royal baby boys here. My daddy went this big lip bastard.
He did
Just like
not.
that.
Set up in here, man. No good in hell well. We wasn't trying to have no more damn kids.
Oh, yeah, because you're the baby of how many brothers and sisters?
I wish 5 of us, but it
Yeah.
was 5. But I mean,
Yeah.
it don't make no sense though, man. So now I ain't getting none of this here. And I'm not gonna sit up here and talk about they baby all morning long either.
Prince Harry
You're
told
not finna
reporters
do it.
yesterday how any woman does what they do is beyond comprehension, but we're both absolutely thrilled and so grateful to all the love and support from everyone out there. It's been amazing. The new royal parents will likely share the name of their baby boy tomorrow. That would be Wednesday, of course, when
It's
they
gonna
make
be a
their
regular
official.
name. It ain't gonna be like no hood name,
No, it ain't gonna be nothing
Darcelius
like
or nothing
that.
like that.
Dante,
Oh hell no. Demetrius be none of that.
Dontarius.
Jaquez.
None of that.
It ain't finna be none of that.
No. Peter is what we looking for.
or George or Louis,
George.
you know,
Thomas, William,
James, yeah.
Henry.
Anybody in
Oh,
the Bible.
Henry. Henry is going to be big, Steve. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, anyway, they're
Arthur.
going to. Oh, yeah, like King
Yeah,
Arthur.
all their
yeah.
names be real square.
It's just one syllable.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, they're going to probably name the baby tomorrow or make their official
Fortnoy.
name. All right, so guys, yesterday, House Democrats moved closer to holding Attorney General William Barr in contempt of Congress. A second possible confrontation looms as Democrats discuss a possible contempt citation for Donald McGahn, President Trump's one-time lawyer. According to multiple Democratic officials, the former White House counsel, a major figure in special counsel Robert S. Mueller's investigation into whether Trump obstructed justice, faces a Tuesday deadline, which is what? Today, to turn over 36 types of documents subpoenaed by the House Judiciary Committee, most relating to Mueller's nearly 2-year probe of Russian interference
Hey,
in
let
the
me tell you
2016
something.
election. Yeah?
Now, they might be able to do something to Barr
Mm-hmm.
because he did lie on the stand.
Yeah.
But all this trying to get Trump's tax from, he's not going to do it.
They're not gonna get at it.
He's not
I
going
mean,
to do it.
They not
if
doing
he hasn't done
And
it
I don't even
now,
give a damn no more. He's
Yeah.
the least of our worries. This country is allowing too much to go unchecked. That if Barack Obama had done any of this,
Oh, speak
any
on
of
it.
this,
Yeah.
oh my God,
He
any
would have
of
been
this,
impeached.
Yeah.
any
all
of
of that.
this.
Any of
But they sit up here and they make concessions for this guy, excuses, allotments, and the morality in the White House is about as bad as I've ever seen it. To me, this is worse than Nixon. At least Nixon
Yeah,
just
a lot
went
of
on
people
and
say that.
lied about Watergate
Yeah.
and what it was.
And he resigned, yeah.
Yeah, but this dude here, man, that ain't what he doing. He doing
Yeah.
way more. Everybody he bought into the White House in jail.
Yes,
Michael
but-
Cohen went in yesterday.
Yesterday, he started a 3-year sentence, huh?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get to the national news, Steve.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ann Tripp.
Thanks, Steve. Good morning, everybody out there. This is Ann Tripp with the news. Well, President Trump's former personal lawyer and fixer was trotted off to jail yesterday for 3 years. Michael Cohen was convicted of tax evasion and campaign finance violations related to his payment of hush money on Trump's behalf to women who said they had affairs with the married president. And as Cohen left his Manhattan apartment yesterday morning, he took one last not-too-veiled swipe at Mr. Trump.
I hope that when I rejoin my family and friends, that the country will be in a place without xenophobia, injustice, and lies at the helm of our country. There still remains much to be told, and I look forward to the day that I can share the truth.
And he said thank you very much and went about his business. President Trump awarded Tiger Woods with the Presidential Medal of Freedom yesterday. Trump announced his intention to honor Tiger after he won last month's Masters tournament, overcoming years of painful injuries. And he's got a long relationship with the star golfer. Trump got Tiger Woods to show up at his Taj Mahal casino in Atlantic City for publicity right after Tiger's first Masters tourney win in 1997. And then golfers at Trump's club in Doral, Florida can stay at something called the Tiger Woods Villa. Also, Also, Tiger Woods has even designed an 18-hole golf course for Trump in Dubai. Tiger Woods is the fourth professional golfer to receive the Medal of Freedom. He follows Arnold Palmer, Jack Nicklaus, and Charlie Sifford. Charlie Sifford is considered the Jackie Robinson of golf. The U.S. Treasury Department says, it's not going to comply with a congressional request to turn over 6 years' worth of President Trump's tax returns. They say now the House Ways and Means Committee says it needs to see Trump's taxes in order to conduct proper oversight of elected officials. Treasury Secretary Stephen Mnuchin calls the request unprecedented and presents serious constitutional questions, he says. One more real sad example of how dangerous it is for so many black and brown children to just go about their lives. On the week when testimony begins in the case of Junior Guzman, a Bronx teenager in New York who was dragged out of a bodega and brutally stabbed to death by gangbangers in a case of mistaken identity, now comes word that a 13-year-old athletic standout in Illinois, 13 years old, shot and killed by a stray bullet as he and a friend left a weekend party. Police say Jaylon McKenzie, who Sports Illustrated called one of the 6 teens who would rule the future of sports. That's how good this kid was. He was just about to enter an East St. Louis high school as a star football player. 13 years old, dead. Family and friends and dignitaries attended the private funeral yesterday for groundbreaking black filmmaker John Singleton. Those in attendance included Congresswoman Maxine Waters, Stevie Wonder, Tyrese, Ice Cube, actress Nia Long, Beyonce's mother Tina Knowles, her husband, actor Richard Lawson, Ving Rhames, just to name a few. They were all there. Black Hollywood in evidence. Singleton suffered a stroke on April 17th and never recovered. He was only 51. Finally, today is National Teacher Appreciation Day. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And if any teacher ever left a positive impression on you, remember that person today. Now back to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it is time for Ask Steve. We have a question for you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Now listen to this. One question.
It's one.
It's just
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, this
That
comes
ain't
from
no fun.
this is from a 22-year-old. This is from a millennial. So, and his name is also Steve, your namesake. He says, "Hi, Mr. Harvey. I work full time, and I'm currently in school to become a psychiatric mental health nurse. My faith is strong, and I know that with God, anything is possible. So my question to you is, on your path to become an entertainer, did you ever doubt yourself, think your dream was too big, or think about giving up? And how did you strengthen your connection to God and never lose hope that your prayers and hard work would pay off?" That's a great question.
Well,
from
you know,
Steve.
look, no matter who you are, we're human. And you're going to have moments of doubt because it's so difficult to make a success of yourself. So there's going to be times, man, where you're going to be faced with the man. Did I make the right move? Man, is this working? Man, is it going to change? Is it going to get better? I mean, you know, I'm living in that car. I'm going, man, is it going to get better, man? Did I make the right move, man? Should I go back home, man? I mean, you know, you're going to have doubts along the way. Sometimes you're going to doubt it. Or let me say it to you this way. It's going to be so daunting at times that you're going to be faced with some things that appear to be insurmountable.
Yeah.
But here's what I always had to do. Whenever I got to moments like that, I thought of the ultimate dream that I had for myself and my family. What am I really shooting for? And I think what people have to do is you have to be conscious of the size of your dreams. You have to have dreams so big that not getting your dream is unacceptable, because the consequence, the alternative to not receiving your dreams is unacceptable. And you've just got to dream so big that your dreams are bigger than whatever problem you're having. So dreaming big is not the problem, because God is all out there in them big dreams. God is in the make your dream come true business. So I want you to just you have to stay prayerful, man, throughout the journey. Prayer changes things. And prayer gives you a relationship with your Creator that allows you to have the strength that you don't have. In your weakest moments, allows you to be your strongest, because it connects you closer to Him. Your weakness is where He gives you the strength.
Amen.
Go ahead.
All right, Steve. All right, coming up at 34 after the hours, famed director John Singleton was funeralized yesterday. We'll talk about that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, a private funeral, guys, was held for Hollywood director John Singleton. It was held yesterday, that's Monday, in Los Angeles at Angeles Funeral Home, and only his family and his closest friends were in attendance. But Ludacris was there, Ice Cube, Tyrese, Jim Brown, Tina Knowles, and Congresswoman Maxine Waters were just a few of the guests who attended. It is reported that Singleton's family will hold a larger memorial in a few weeks. They're going to celebrate his life there. If you recall, Singleton, of course, died last week at the age of 51. He suffered a stroke, on 51 years young. He suffered a stroke on April 17th, a shock to everyone. John Singleton's impact will continue to be felt on one of his favorite projects. As you know, Singleton co-created Snowfall, that comes on FX. Love that show. He was extremely hands-on in his roles as director and producer on that series. And Snowfall sources have reported that production on season 3 is almost done, and there are no plans to replace John as executive producer. Wow. Love Snowfall. And he will be missed. His impact in the industry, Steve, was...
No, John Singleton, man, gave us so many great moments and so many jobs he created for so many. There's so many entertainers and actors that owe him a debt of gratitude for being very, very instrumental in their careers. I mean, he oftentimes gave people spots who couldn't get them anyplace else. He was just a trendsetter. He was so gifted. You never heard anything bad about him. His word was his bond. He was just a gorgeous human being, man. He was just one of them brothers, man, that was just a solid dude. And you didn't hear nothing crazy about him. He did his work, man. He was dedicated to his work, man. I love the dude, man. He was a great brother, man. I wasn't real close to him, but every time I saw him, we shared a smile and a laugh and a hug. You know, and I think last time I physically saw him was in Neiman Marcus over in Beverly Hills. That's the last time I saw him physically.
Wow.
That's a great brother, man.
And Steve, you echo what so many people who knew him in Hollywood have said. I haven't heard one bad word,
nothing to say.
about him. Yeah. Everyone says glowing things, about.
Because you know what? Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just going to say that, he suffered from, this came out after his passing, from high blood pressure, and his family they were encouraging people, especially black men, to go and get tested and watch their diets and exercise, because hypertension is such a killer in our race. So they were, just telling, black men and women, of course, to be mindful of your health.
Well,
that's what I was going to say.
No, that's what you said, sure.
I mean, did you want to say something? I mean, what were you going to say?
No, I mean, that's fine.
Did I throw you off?
No. Everybody off.
Just check your health. I mean, just make sure that, you get your checkups and things, because it's just important, these people are too young to be dying like this. It's just sad, that's all.
Yep.
Yeah, but, all right, up next, the nephew is out today. We got the prank phone call.
Does anybody miss him right now? Because I don't.
Yes, we miss the nephew.
I miss him, not like that.
What do you mean?
No, I don't. I really, really
nephew?
don't. No, I really, really don't. I just want to be clear about that. It's such an enjoyable time without all them stupid ass comments coming out of left field. I get tired of just correcting him and listening to that ignorant mess. I like a day without just dumbass statements and high level ass ignorance. I told you I was going to do something to embarrass you. Just let me feel free to do that as I see fit. I don't want to be embarrassed because of him every damn time he opened his damn mouth.
I mean, so much so that you disowned him earlier.
Yeah, man, I really do.
Have you taken him back into the family,
into
the fold yet, Steve?
That came out of nowhere, though. Do y'all miss him?
No, hell no.
Of course we miss him.
We don't. Why? Why you miss him? For what?
Because Tommy is funny. He makes me laugh. His stupidity makes me laugh. It just does. Anyway, Tommy's not here. We miss him. Steve says he doesn't, which I don't believe. But Junior's going to be filling in for the nephew with a prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, guys, about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. The subject, we're just friends, but we could be so much more. I love that. We're just friends, but we could be so much more. But right now, Junior's in for the nephew with today's prank phone call. What you got, Junior?
Where the stylist? Woo! Holy Douglas. I got to start naming these pranks different. Where the stylist?
Steve, you spent a lot of money to send him to W class, too. He failed miserably. I just wanted to remind you of that.
Another reason?
Another reason I don't like him.
And you know how a lot of kids, they go to school. I mean, it used to be that it was more difficult for them to learn because the classrooms were overcrowded and all of that. Tommy was the only one in his class.
He's the only one and failed.
The only one and still failed the W class.
It was hard for Tommy to learn because of the size of them desks. Tommy ass had trouble getting up in that chair and putting his arm up there high enough to write. It's a damn shame you got to climb up in the chair and then stand up in the chair to write. Now he got to bend over. Now his back hurt.
Well, I applauded
then he
him
had
for
the nerve to go. You applaud him for what, shit?
I did, for going to the class, for trying to make himself better. I like that. I thought that was admirable.
If you go and fail the class.
We didn't know he was going to fail when he started the class.
Where the stylist? Run it.
Hello.
I'm trying to reach Carmen, please.
Oh, who's calling?
This is the hairstylist, Lorenzo.
Oh, great. Hey, we were waiting for you. Hold on a second. I'll get her. Hello?
Hi, is this Carmen?
Yes.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Great. Listen, this is the hairstylist. I'm supposed to be there to do your hair for the wedding.
Hey, are you lost?
No. I do have a bit of there's something that has come up, and I kind of need to discuss some things with you.
Are you kidding me?
Let me ask you something.
You know I'm getting married in 4 hours, right?
I do know. Let me ask you this. What time actually is the wedding? Is it at 5 or 6?
The wedding is at 5.
Okay. What have you done to your hair so far?
Nothing. You have the hair. I'm waiting for you to put weave on my head.
Right. Oh, God, dear.
No, you're on your way, right? This is a joke.
No, this is not a joke. I've come up.
Mama, tell Kim to come here. I don't have a stylist today. You came highly recommended, and I've already given you a deposit. You should be on your way.
I do understand that, darling. I don't mind giving you your deposit back.
No, that's not what I want. I need you here to do my hair. I have no one here to do my hair. I've already paid you.
I understand this, dear. Calm down. Listen, this is what I want to do. Okay? I do have someone that I can send there that's going to do an outstanding job for you. Okay? But I'm not. I've gotten into a spat with Oliver, and I
What?
It's a very.
Who the hell is Oliver?
Oliver is my friend, and we've gotten into.
Are you kidding me?
Well, it's been a serious blow up.
This is the most important day of my life, and you're not coming to do my hair. You're not taking care of your business because you've gotten into a fight with your boyfriend.
Listen, I'm not going to go back and forth with you about this. I've been arguing with him.
God.
I have argued with him all night. I'm not going to go back and forth and argue with you as well.
You don't have to argue with me. What I need is for you to be here.
I understand that, and I'm going to send someone there.
You are the most unprofessional stylist I have ever met in my life. I cannot even believe you're doing this.
Listen, I'm trying to deal with you on a professional level.
Oh, but you're not, because you're not here.
I understand that, and I'm not trying to rain on your parade at all.
Your professionalism went out the window when you called to say that you couldn't make it because you were in an argument with your boyfriend.
What I'm not going to do is go back and forth with you.
Mama, somebody find Kim. Tell her to come. Where is everybody? Mama, please get Kim to the phone. Oh, Lord.
Listen, what have you done to your hair so far?
Nothing.
Okay, has it been washed?
Yes.
Okay, so it's just waiting? Is that what's going on?
Yes, that's what's going on.
Have you been under the dryer at all?
No.
Okay, so is it still damp?
Why are you asking me questions? You were wasting time.
I'm trying to get when I send someone in, I want to send them in there.
Yes, I'm sitting here with wet hair.
Has your makeup been done yet?
No, I'm waiting for you to do my hair. I cannot believe this. Why are you asking me these questions?
Please hold on one second. Oliver, I'm not going to go. Oliver, I'm not.
Oh, my God.
I'm not going to sit and discuss
this
it with
is crazy.
you. I'm not going to discuss it with you now. Let me take care of the client. I'm not going. Hello.
Are you kidding me?
Listen, is there any way you could possibly push the wedding back to 7?
You are crazy. You want me to change my time because you're in an argument with your boyfriend?
Listen, this is the first time.
You are the most unprofessional stylist I've ever met in my life. And trust me, darling, I will put the word out about you.
No, hold on.
I will make sure that you never, ever do business again.
Wait a minute now. What you're not going to do is put the word out.
You don't curse at me.
You're not going to put
You're ruining my day.
I understand that.
You have no reason to be mad. I'm the one that should be upset. It's my day.
You're not going to talk to me like this either.
I can talk to you any kind of way I want to. You call ruining my day.
Hold on a second. See, you got this talking crazy to me, Oliver, and I'm not finna go with it. Now, what I'm not going to do is sit and let some talk to me crazy.
Oh, no, you didn't call me a
I'm not going to sit here and let you talk to me.
Oh, you know what? I wish you were coming to this church. I got your
Listen, I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth with you. Now, I got someone I can send in there to get your hair done. Do you want it or do you not?
Who are you sending?
I am sending, listen, I will be sending my assistant. And she washes hair. She's been instructed what to do. Don't worry, she'll get it together.
Do you want me to let a shampoo girl style my hair for my wedding?
Look, do you want...
Are you kidding me?
Oliver, please.
No, you need to be talking to me, not Oliver.
I understand. Listen, let me don't raise your voice at
Oliver
don't
right
raise
now.
your voice at me.
I can do whatever the hell I want to.
Look,
you have ruined my wedding day.
No, I have not. I'm trying to get your wedding day together. Now I'm going to send this young
shampoo girl to do my hair.
Cynthia is very good. She will be there at 5 o'clock. We will have you ready.
My wedding starts at 5 o'clock.
I don't know what to say.
What you need to be saying is you're on your way.
Cynthia would be on
I don't want Cynthia to do my hair. I didn't pay Cynthia to do my hair. I paid you to do my hair. And if you have to bring Oliver with you, you need to come on.
Oliver, do you want to go?
Oh my God.
Do you want to just go with me? Okay, listen, I have one more thing I need to say.
You don't have to say to me. The only thing you need to be saying to me is that you and Oliver are on your way. You are about to ruin the most important day of my life.
I am not about
to... Are you on your way, yes or no? Are you on your way, yes or no?
Yes. And I have one more thing I need to say before...
What do you want to say?
Listen, don't come for me.
Boy, you better spit it out.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by all your bridesmaids.
Oh, my God. I am going to kick their... I don't believe they did this to me. That's why I can't find those heifers. Oh, and I'm kicking your too, Tommy.
Did they get you, baby? Did they get you?
This was not funny. Not today. This was the last thing I needed today.
You know what? They wanted me to get you yesterday. I said, no, we waiting till the wedding day.
I have been under so much pressure.
I got one more thing I got to ask you, baby.
Yes.
What is the baddest? I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land.
The Steve Harvey Morning Show, baby.
Huh? There it is. Wedding stylist. Yeah.
Right.
Wait a minute. I'm just going to say it like it is. Just wedding stylist is what it is.
Or whatever.
There it is. Wedding stylist right there. Shirley,
You're the greatest. You're the greatest. You're the greatest.
I ain't hitting nobody. That was 5 seconds of no praise.
You're the best.
I know I ain't going to sit here and not have 5 seconds of no praise.
All right. Thank you, Junior. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter. Subject, we're just friends, but we could be so much more. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it is time for today's Strawberry Letter. And listen, if you need advice on relationships, on dating, on work, on parenting, on sex, on more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to Steve Harvey FM and just click that Submit Strawberry Letter button and we'll get your letter and we could be reading yours live on the air just like we're reading this one right here, right now. Let's go.
All right, we got it for you. It's time for the Strawberry Letter with my friend, Shirley Strawberry.
Thank you, my friend, Junior. Subject, listen, speaking of friends, Junior, we're just friends, but we could be so much more. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm in a bad situation, and I need your advice. A few months ago, I was in a great relationship, and my man and I were happy. I had a male neighbor that I only talked to on social media. My man found out about us sending each other messages, and he accused me of messing around with the guy. He said it was inappropriate and I needed to stop, so I did. But my neighbor just kept on liking my pictures and leaving comments every time I posted a picture on Instagram. Then, shortly after I stopped talking to my neighbor, I found out that my man was cheating on me, and I was devastated. I was so angry that I sent a message to my neighbor, and I invited him to work out with me and go for a run.
Oh, that's right.
The run and good workout helped me blow off a little steam. And afterwards, I went to my neighbor's apartment to cool down and talk for a while. Everything was going good until he got all weird and told me that he has always liked me and would love to take me out. I told him that it was a bad time and I went home. Later that day, I told my man that I went running with the neighbor, and he got very upset and truly believed that I cheated on him. So he broke up with me. I'm single now, and I have been talking to my neighbor and working out with him a lot. I'm starting to really like him, but I am skeptical about dating him because I don't want my ex-boyfriend to think we were messing around all along. What if my ex just needed a little break and he comes back and wants us to get back together? Should I hold out and wait to see or move on with the man that I'm starting to like a lot? Please help. Okay, I think you kind of know the answer to your question, even though you wrote us to ask us. I think you kind of know. You're waiting around for what? For your man to maybe try to make up his mind to see if he wants to get back with you? So you're just wasting your time waiting on him? I mean, come on, he's the one who accused you of doing something you weren't doing to begin with. And it was him that was cheating all along. So I say this to you. This is your life. You got to move on with your life and do what makes you happy and have joy. And if seeing, this other man, your neighbor, and working out with him, if that makes you happy and you're starting to like him and he treats you well and everything, and, you don't have any more feelings for your ex, then keep moving forward. Move in the direction that makes you happy. Don't wait around for this other guy who was cheating on you and you found out and who was lying to you all this time. Come on now. You want to make your next move your best move. And like I said, if this guy makes you happy and if he treats you really well, see how it goes with this guy. You don't have to jump in bed with him right away, but get to know him. Continue to work out with him, become friends, and maybe this will lead to something. But just sitting around waiting for this other guy to maybe decide to come back with you. Did you forget that he cheated on you? Did you forget that? Hello, he cheated and accused you of cheating. Usually people who are cheating, like to take the attention off them and accuse the other person. So no, don't wait around for him. Keep your life moving in a good and positive direction with someone you like and who likes you and treats you well. Steve?
Okay. I'm going to have to get to this letter in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
This woman is in a bad situation only because she's thinking about it in a bad way. A few months ago, you're in a great relationship with my man. Y'all was happy. You had a male neighbor that I only talked to on social media. My man found out about us sending each other messages. He accused me of messing around with the guy. He said it was inappropriate, and I needed to stop, so I did. The neighbor kept on liking my pictures and leaving comments every time I post on Instagram. Okay, hold on. Let me ask y'all something. Let me ask you something. When you was talking to the guy just on social media, what y'all be talking about? I mean, y'all talking on social media. Mm-hmm. You live with a dude, and he's single. What y'all talking about? Hey, I'm feeling you ain't come up. I like all your pictures, man. You're so beautiful to me. You can't tell me that ain't come up. That's impossible. Cause y'all just on there talking to a guy on social media. Y'all socializing on the media. That's why they call it social media.
Got it.
But then
one more time.
You socializing on the media.
Uh-huh.
And that's why they call it social media.
Got it.
Then shortly after I stopped talking to my neighbor, now he would have let her get stupid. I found out my man was cheating on me, and I was devastated.
Why is that stupid?
Because I was so angry. This is how she handled the devastation. I was so angry, I sent a message to my neighbor and invited him to work out with me and go for a run.
Yeah.
That's devastating.
What?
That's devastating.
What? You devastated. So I called my neighbor. I'm punishing him. I'll show your ass. Sit up in here and do something to me. I'm going to call my neighbor and work out and go for a run and help me blow off a little steam. So then I went to my neighbor's apartment to cool down and talk for a while. Your first date, and you go over there sweaty. Running, jogging, just sweaty. Everything was going good until he got all weird. Now, here's what I want to know. What's weird about this? Told me he always liked me and he would love to take me out. How the hell that's weird? You're sitting over there at his damn house. You just got through running and jogging, got all your breasts and stuff slapping y'all up in the bottom of your chin while you're running, booty wobbling all over the damn place. You done knocked 2 kids off the bikes, running ass everywhere and breasts all up in your damn face. He running behind you, chasing you with all that tail and all that TNA bouncing everywhere. And you sitting around and talking about he got all weird. He gonna talk about he like me. He like you. You went over to man's house with your crazy ass. What you go over there for if you didn't want him to like you?
She was devastated and she needed to blow up.
She was devastated.
All right, look, Steve, hang on to that. We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, we're just friends, but we could be so much more. We'll be back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, here we go. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. And,
we ain't got to recap. Crazy ass woman was dating this man, talking to this boy on social media, socializing on the media.
On the media.
Her boyfriend finds out, says it's inappropriate. She stopped. The dude kept liking her pictures. And then you found out that your boyfriend cheated on you after you stopped. So now, you were so angry after you found that out that you text your social media friend and ask him to come work out with you and go for a run. And that's exactly what y'all did. And then after you went for the run with him and worked out, you went over to his apartment and everything was going. You took your sweaty self over there. Took yourself over there and then said everything was going cool. And then he got all weird on me and told me that he always liked me and would love to take me out. I told him that was a bad time and I went home with your nutty ass. What kind of nutty ass person is you? You sat up here and was devastated because he cheated on you, and then you go out with the man and you go running and jogging, then it get weird because he say he always liked you. What'd you expect him to say? So up in here running with your breasts all up in your chin, about to knock your ass unconscious and just booty just all over the damn sidewalk. Just butt, you done knocked tree bark off. He behind you going, Lord, Lord, look at him.
Oh, man.
Now, you told him it was a bad time, and then you went home. Then later that day, here where you get real ignorant at. I told my man that I went running with the neighbor. He got so very upset and truly believed that I cheated on, so he broke up with me.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Did I miss something? He got mad at you for cheating on him. He break up with you. You got mad at him thinking he cheated on you. Your ass went to work out and went on for a run. Somebody is ignorant in this damn letter, and I think it's you. So he broke up with me. I'm single now, and I've been talking to my neighbor and working out with him a lot. I really started liking him, but I'm skeptical about dating him because I don't want my ex-boyfriend to think we were messing around all along. Who gives a damn what your ex-boyfriend think? He wasn't thinking nothing when he was cheating on you either.
Right.
But now you sitting up here, I don't want my ex-boyfriend to think we was messing around all along. What if my ex just needed a little break and come back and wants us to get back together? Okay, now let me ask you a question. Are you slow?
What?
Are you slow? Is this a slow person that wrote this? Because if it is,
Are you
I
still
need
trying
to
to
talk
embarrass
to him
me?
different.
Because you are.
Well, I mean, if she's slow, tell me if she's slow, because I need to talk to her different.
Steve.
Because this has got to be a slow person. I don't know, what is the word that we can use that's politically correct to describe a slow person? Because you ain't supposed to call them stupid, because that's Thomas' word. Challenge, mentally challenged, you can't call them. Let me see. Special. Is she special? What is she? Because this can't be.
Call her Tommy?
No. See, this can't be regular. This is I'm starting to really like him, but I'm skeptical about dating him because I don't want my ex-boyfriend to think we was messing around all along. What if my ex just needed a little break and he comes back and just wants us to get back together again? He don't need a break. He was taking breaks. He was with another girl. He was taking breaks. He was taking breaks and then coming back to you. He been on breaks. He do breaks. Should I just hold out and wait and see? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, slow person. Wait. No, wait. No. Sit your stupid ass down and wait on this dumb ass boy. No, for real. You're stupid. No.
She's on your nerves, I can tell.
No,
I
see,
can
just
really tell.
come on. Look, I like slow people because slow people.
No, we're not saying that.
You're not saying that she's
You said
slow.
challenged. She's challenged.
She's challenged. She's
That's what you
special.
said.
She's
special,
slow.
Yeah.
She
That
off.
sounds crazy, Steve.
She a little nutty. She whacked out.
Come on.
Should I just hold out and wait and see or move on with a man that I'm starting to like a lot? You've been liking him. You liked him when you called him up right away. You liked him when you was talking to him social media. You got to get in touch with your own feelings. Your own feelings say that.
Yeah, she likes him.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Get mad and go run with somebody.
Hey, she had to blow off some steam. Stop.
Blow off some steam.
That's how you blow off steam?
Because she was mad when she found out that her boyfriend had cheated on her. He accused her of cheating. He was the one that was cheating all along.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, she's challenged. Yeah. I'm with Uncle now, because I see. Most
Just
people
as
go
slow
bust
as
some
she
windows.
wanna be.
You ain't gonna bust no
Molasses.
windows, cut no ties, nothing like that.
She
You gonna go
went
run.
running, yes.
She caught the short bus to school. I'm almost certain of that.
You're really embarrassing me.
No, I
right
really
now.
do, man. I think she spent a lot of time down at the counselor's office in school. I think
Really,
think
Steve?
she's been what they call it reassigned before.
Yeah.
She has been in school and been reassigned before. Yeah. She's had
And you
some
say
people,
that because what?
because what if my ex just needed a little break and he come back and want us to get back together? Should I hold out and wait and see? Because I don't want my ex-boyfriend to think we was messing around all along. See, this is a slow person here. She's been reassigned. I can assure you some people from the city that have been to her house before.
With clipboards.
Yeah, it's some people been in the house checking on her before. Ma'am, are you okay today? I can promise you somebody done called down to the city and some people have been around looking all in windows and everything.
All right, look, we
You
got to
think
get
she
out of
in
here.
Yeah.
You can leave your comments on today's
Ma'am,
Strawberry Letter
Gladys,
at Instagram. at
Gladys,
Steve Harvey
she's standing right in there.
FM.
She don't hear us knocking on this window.
Let me
Gladys,
check out the Strawberry Letter podcast as well on demand.
get away
Now,
from the window. I'm waiting on my boyfriend to come up the driveway.
Coming up in 10 minutes, we'll review the headlines and some trending topics
Gladys.
right after this. Crazy.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, it looks like Jussie Smollett's Empire co-stars, that includes Taraji P. Henson and Terrence Howard, are not satisfied with Fox's plan to keep Jussie's character off the upcoming season. They are lobbying network execs to bring him back full time. It's reported that the cast feels that Jussie's character was an incredibly important part of the show, and they don't think that his return to Empire will hurt the ratings.
No,
And
he's been exonerated. He
Exactly.
clear.
Yeah.
He's clear. What is Fox tripping for?
Yeah.
Man,
yeah.
y'all act like y'all always play this self-righteous role. The man is cleared. All
That's true,
charges
Steve.
dropped.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yep. Yeah. So, I don't know
Need
if
to
you
take
saw
Fox
this, Steve.
News off the damn air.
But in one of
We
the
gonna take something off their lying ass over there.
We gonna pull something. Pull that news.
Man, pull that
Hey,
damn news show y'all got, because they ain't over there doing nothing but lying.
Hey, that's the president's favorite station. Come on now. In one of the final episodes of season 5 of Empire, Jussie's character Jamal got married. This was in the first gay black wedding prime time on TV, okay? So I guess we'll just have to wait until next season to see what happens. But I'm with Taraji and Terrence. Bring them back. And Steve, bring them back. We love Jamal on the show.
Yeah.
Bring him back. Also, the biggest celebrity event of the year happened last night. It was the Met Gala. It was held in New York's Metropolitan Museum of Art. This year's theme was camp. So the celebrities there show up in their own interpretation of camp attire, like over-the-top type stuff. Lady Gaga, Harry Styles hosted the event, and the tickets reportedly were $35,000 each.
What?
And 300, yes, 35. Well, wait, that's just for
35.
tickets. Yeah, and $300,000 for a table. And this was an invitation-only event. Lady Gaga made a big entrance at the Met by parachuting onto the red carpet in a supersized Brandon Maxwell dress. That's the designer. Then she changed into several more dresses and finally showed up. Hey, forget about it. She finally showed up wearing nothing but a shiny bra, underwear, fishnets, and heels. All right, let's get it cracking.
Yeah.
All right, Lady Gaga.
I know. Serena Williams stunned everyone in a neon yellow floral gown. It was beautiful, too. She wore matching neon yellow Nikes with her dress, and the dress is long. She's tall, so you don't know whether she has on heels or sneakers or whatever, but she had on some Nikes, and they matched, and I'm sure she was comfortable for the entire night. Kris Jenner wore a navy blue strapless jumpsuit with a blonde bob wig. And of course, Corey was with her on the red carpet. Our girl Tiffany Haddish wore a zebra-striped sequined bell-bottom pantsuit, and she had on a blonde wig with that. Kim Kardashian wore this super low, lots of cleavage, low-cut yellow Versace gown, and with her hair was just beautifully wavy. It looked wet. It was really pretty, and her face was beat. The weirdest outfit by far for me was Jared Leto. His outfit... His outfit was beautiful, but he wore a long, high-neck, red Gucci gown. It had a crystal harness, but he accented his outfit, Steve, with a life-size replica of his own head. What?
I'm confused.
You got to go online and see pictures
I'm so
of this
confused.
because, okay, it's him walking down and he's holding his head on a stick or something weird. He walks around with it all night, didn't put it down, just him and this big old head, his head. All right, it was crazy though. But Marjorie, Steve, she posted some pictures. She went on the gram. She went to the Met Gala last year in 2018. So, I mean, have you ever gone, and would you go?
No, I ain't never went.
You wouldn't
They ain't
go?
never asked me. I don't know. I don't even know what it really, I mean, I would go, I guess, but I ain't never been
Yeah,
asked.
it's...
You
Oh,
know, my
okay.
girl went, she was a guest of Dolce Gabbana's last year.
Oh, okay.
It's
yeah, I
nothing I've
remember her
ever,
outfit.
tried to go to anything. Never.
Uh-huh.
It's
I mean,
$35,000.
Well, it's fashion, Steve, and you know how you love fashion and everything. So it would have been
Yeah,
cool.
but you know,
I wouldn't suggest you
want
go
to go
around
as
with a...
Kanye. I want to just go just an angry ass black dude. I'm gonna just go
You
there,
could
just
pull
not
that
be
off.
smiling. I don't
Yes.
know what you say.
Kanye was there with Kim, of course. Yeah.
What is
Yeah, I
it?
saw Kim Kardashian. Yeah, I mean she was.
Yeah.
She's a beautiful
Yeah.
girl.
She's really beautiful. I mean, say what you want to say. She's beautiful.
No, but
And
she's
I
actually
applaud the
doing
work
some
that she's-
incredible stuff. Yeah,
I applaud the
people
work that
talk
she's
about
doing.
her, but what has she done to anybody?
Right.
Oh,
And they're
nothing.
nice.
I mean,
they're nice girls.
she's lived her life. You may not like the decision she's made, but she ain't made none of them counter to you.
Yeah.
You
The
know.
only thing, my only issue I ever had with them was early on in the show, Steve, when they first started. They would just be so mean to their mom, so disrespectful. I even heard that, they looked back at some of those episodes and were embarrassed at how they used to treat their mom. But now they've grown, they matured, they respect and love their mom, and They do pranks and stuff now, but nothing like they used to do. And I mean, I like the girls. They've evolved. Everybody grows, you know. Hopefully that's the
Kim
goal.
Kardashian.
You know? Yeah,
Ooh,
but she
you
looks
seen the
beautiful.
picture?
Yeah, she looks beautiful.
I gotta
She
get this
really
over
does.
there.
Yeah. And if I saw the picture, it ain't gonna be that damn reaction you had.
Well, I just had that one. I'm sorry.
Woo,
Spoken like a
Lord.
very smart
Yeah.
man.
Come on.
No, I can promise you.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
No, it's all right. I didn't.
You forgot
Ooh.
for a moment, Junior.
Yeah, man. You talking to one of your boys. Man, I gotta get this over to you.
And Junior, you know the rumors are still out there, so don't try to start anything.
Yeah, well, he ain't going nowhere.
No, he better not.
Not according to the internet, though.
Okay. According to the internet, the papers have already been signed.
When would you leave? When'd you go tell me?
It's just a matter of time, Steve. All right, coming up at the top of the hour, Steve, did you see this? Tiger Woods, your favorite golfer, got a major award, and we'll talk about some more trending topics as well. That's coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
President Trump bestowed Tiger Woods with the nation's highest civilian honor, the Presidential Medal of Freedom, on Monday evening. This was going on in the White House Rose Garden. He hailed Tiger as a global symbol of American excellence. The president says Tiger inspired millions of Americans with his thrilling victories on the golf course and for his incredible comeback after all of the physical ailments he's dealt with over the years. Tiger thanked his kids, his mom, his girlfriend, and he shouted out the people who stuck with him through the good and the bad, the highs and the lows. So a good moment for Tiger.
That's great.
Really good moment for Tiger, and very deserving as well.
I
Very
mean,
deserving.
look, people mad about that. Why would he give Tiger a presidential? Look, man, it's what the dude knows about. He knows about golf.
Golf. Yeah.
So that's it.
Good answer,
damn.
Steve.
He know about golf. He don't know about a lot, but he know about golf. Let him have that.
Yeah, something he didn't have to lie about, you know?
Yeah, he ain't lied. He gave somebody. I actually like Tiger Woods getting somebody.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. And some more Derby news, Steve. You were at the Derby over the weekend for the very first time. Yeah. Looking fly in that pink hat. I saw you.
Shut up, pimp.
All right, but anyway, an appeal by the owners of Maximum Security was denied yesterday. The Kentucky Horse Racing Commission has denied an appeal by the owners to reverse his disqualification. Maximum Security finished first. We all know that. Finished first in the race. But stewards at the Churchill Downs ruled that he veered into another horse's path and slowed that horse's race. The appeal, filed by Gary and Mary West, reads, the stewards' acts in reviewing the 145th running of the Kentucky Derby were arbitrary and capricious and did not comply with applicable administrative regulations.
Man,
Their
what is they
determination.
talking about?
I don't know what that is.
Stop
Well, I
reading
mean-
that, Shirley. I don't mean a damn thing. Listen to
They
me.
were saying they were
What
impulsive,
happened?
basically.
Man, I don't know what they were saying. And dog, number 7 won the race. Now, they made a mistake in saying that he veered off into. If you look at the tape, man, the dude was all the way behind him. His horse's front legs was up in the booty of the other horse. Now, who put their ass in the way of your foot? I'm just asking.
Who do that?
Who do that? Especially when your foot is a hoof.
I asked for you to embarrass me. You're
Who
doing
rolls over and goes, here's the crack, the center point of my booty. You got shoes on and a hoof. Stick one of them up in here while we running at top speed.
Horses
But
don't
now
hop.
they talking about they want to reverse it, but they can't reverse it because they paid out all that money.
All that money. You're
All
right
that
about
money
that.
go out. So now
much
you
you
done
paid
paid
out.
that money out for all them long shots. Now guess what? Everybody with a 7 ticket like me,
Uh-huh.
because I had 7 win place and show, and I had 7 for the win.
Wow.
I had some money out there. But you know what?
What?
I was mad when they reversed it, but
Mm-hmm.
what I came away with after the Derby was way more than that money right there to me. So I formed some new relationships down there, man.
I was going to say,
I met some
what
cool
happened?
people. Yeah, no. I met some cool people, formed some new relationships.
Oh, okay.
I'm done. I'm so good, man.
You going back, huh? You going to go back?
Dog. I got to put this on my list, man.
I know. You put it on
Oh,
your list.
wow.
You know who else you need to put on your list?
No, I don't, Junior.
Here we go. Come on,
I just
Junior.
wanted to tell him.
I'm just saying, hey, Junior, let me explain something to you. If you want to go to the Derby, listen to me.
Wait a minute, come on.
You got
this is it.
363 days to get yourself ready for the Derby. You can start looking for your outfit. You can get your little hat and everything.
Is that how long it took you?
We going? That mean we going?
No,
It sounds
I'm
like it,
going.
Junior.
No,
It sounds like sure to me. It sounds like me and going.
If he wants to go, he go and get ready now. See what Junior gonna quit playing? It's like he ain't got no damn money. That's fitness.
No, I ain't say that.
But Steve, no, that's not
That's
what
what
it
I'm
is.
saying.
Okay,
I'm
I
saying-
got this, Junior.
Thank
I
you,
got
Shirley,
this.
'cause I'm saying-
He wants to go with you.
Why?
That's what he's saying.
Why?
What you mean? Why? Why
Because
wouldn't we?
You know how to ball, and he wants to be in there with you, so you can teach him.
I'm just
you can
learning.
Continue to mentor him.
The hell you
That's
mean,
what
why?
this is about. Yeah.
Go down there on the infield, walk around.
He doesn't want to go by himself.
I thought we was.
I mean, imagine,
Wait a
how many
minute.
women he could get and all of that if he shows up with you.
Do you know what your name mean out there for me?
Okay. Thank you.
Wait a
You
minute,
know
Junior,
what
is
he's
that
talking
Steve
about.
Harvey? Yeah, that's Steve. Watch this. And then you look over there, boy, I'm in. Hats on flows. Hats
Junior,
on flows.
You got to say we flew out here together. Don't forget that
I
part.
got
when they
all
ask
of
you.
that, Shirley.
Yeah.
See right there, man. See,
Oh, you
that's-
flew Delta. Oh, no, we didn't come in at that airport.
Yeah,
Well, what do you
Junior, I
mean?
flew in on Delta.
Oh.
No, you didn't. Boy, if you had flew in on Delta, you know how much that would be on CNN if you was in the terminal? You was at Terminal 3 at LAX. Do you know TMZ would have caught your ass
Yes.
somewhere around? You? Dog, you at the terminal. Oh, no. Oh, we ain't gonna buy that. But you know how many baggage handlers would have called me? Dog, your boy up here. He up there now? Right now, dog. I'm looking at him right now. Ooh, he clean coming through here. You know how many calls we would have got? We know them people up there at Delta. We
Yeah.
know.
I got a feeling you're going to go next year, Junior. I do.
I'm going to pray on it.
I got a feeling
Put it
you
on
are.
my list.
Yeah, so back to this Derby story. To wrap things up, the commission maintains that this is basically the biggest race at the most famous track in North America. Those stewards are the best in the business.
Shirley, why
and
you
guess
still
what?
reading that? The stewards ain't the best in the business. They made a
This
mistake.
is what they're saying. They got
made a
it right.
mistake. They got
No,
it
they're
wrong.
saying they got it right.
Shirley, I'm telling you.
I believe you. I'm just telling you what their defense is, Steve.
They always
I don't
say
know
that.
them.
That's the same damn referees. That's why the damn Saints ain't in it.
Oh, yeah.
Because they
Forgot
the
about
best.
that.
They the best in
Yeah.
the business.
Yeah.
They have to stand by. They have to double down on their lies.
Hell yeah.
You got to secure the confidence of the people,
Yes.
Shirley. They got another
hey,
race
man,
to do.
hey, man, the coach for the Rams came up to me. Sean McVay. Yeah. He came up to me. He said, man, I'm a big fan. I hugged that dude, man.
Oh,
You
nice.
was kicking it with Sean McVay?
No, Sean McVay was kicking it with me.
Whoa!
Oh.
In your
That's what-
face, Junior.
You gonna get that part straight right there, partner. I promise you that right there. When nobody stopping him asking for no damn pictures.
Oh, man.
No, he was hanging
right.
out with me, partner.
I got you. Okay.
We got to take a break
Probably
right
I
here.
ain't going.
That's why your ass ain't go right there.
When we come back, we're going to talk about
That's
Game of
why
Thrones,
you ain't
Steve.
go.
Yeah, we're going to talk about
Oh,
Game
I got
of
to do
Thrones.
the recap.
Yeah.
Well, something like that. Yeah, we'll be back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, we didn't get a chance to get to this last night, but you got to do your Game of Thrones recap, okay? And please talk about the coffee cup that was mistakenly left on set during filming.
I don't really believe that. I ain't see. I don't give a damn.
All right, Dave, let's go. Come on, Steve.
Come on,
In your voice,
Get
you're
to me.
great.
Hell yeah, gather round all of you. Game of Thrones. I dare say it was a rather boring episode, I might add. Sat there
like it,
waiting
you're
on
right.
episode 4 and there was nothing to it. I sat there, I was going, oh, let me yawn a little bit. They open up in the mess hall, they're all eating. They're having a wonderful time. not Sassy, but what's the little girl, white girl with the white hair? Khaleesi sitting there looking upside Jon Snow's head, wondering why all the men gathered around him. I'm the damn queen.
Right.
But they don't know that he the real king.
That's right.
So they sitting up there and they all talking about that, and little Tyrion, he just drinking his ass off. He going straight on back to rehab soon as this over with. Because he's got to get on back into rehab because he's an alcoholic now. He's such an alcoholic that they tried to give him some coffee between breaks and left the damn cup on the table.
Oh my God.
They was trying to sober up Tyrion so he could do his damn scene. Well, Khaleesi goes in the back with Jon Snow, and they coming there with a pack that he bags her, that he has to tell them the truth. He finds his family, his brother and his sister, and he tells them, I'm not really Jon Snow. I am I am the rightful heir to the Iron Throne. That threw him off. Of course, then the little blind boy to be looking all up in the air at the birds and everything. He knowed it. So he was saying, it's your choice. He knowed it.
He
knowed it because he a Raven boy.
He knowed it.
With an English accent.
He know that now. I'm trying to say it. I'm trying to stay in the English accent, but I want to go hood.
You got to go back to black people.
I want to go hood. Then I want to switch in and out. And then, lo and behold, a man with the iron hand, I don't know his name.
Jamie Lannister.
Jamie Lannister hits on the big Game of Thrones, babe, the one that looked like the girl that worked at the radio station. It was on and cracking. Brianna Tartar.
Yeah.
I call her Tarzan for short.
No.
He got in that bed with Tarzan. They knew not to show all that because it was a lot. Fur was all in his mouth. Every time I looked, though, that boy with that iron hand was putting something on her because every time I looked over there, she was asleep. Oh, my God, she sleep again. But then she ain't never had none before, so how the hell she know what's good? It was probably just real regular, but she ain't never had none.
Well, wait a minute, Your Grace, that was surprising to me. I didn't know that about her.
Threw me way off. No, she never had none. Who gonna get it?
Who gonna take it?
Who you know gonna go up there and ask for some? Scared to get the damn head cut off. So then everything went everything, and then they went over there to look at the castle where Cersei was, and Cersei ass pushed that little fine black chick off that thing, and that little eunuch dude, he mad as hell. He gonna kill everybody in there. And they cut that girl's head off, that big ugly ass dude, cut that girl's head off and threw off that wall. That was a damn shame.
Yeah.
So now Khaleesi walks off. She gonna get on that damn dragon. It's gonna be some hell to pay up there. When we come back, her ass gonna be on that dragon just setting stuff on fire.
Woo, 2 more episodes left.
Greyjoy, everybody gonna get their ass cooked.
Coming up, more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It's time to talk about Sand and Soul, okay? Sand and Soul coming up October 10th through the 14th. In where, do you ask? Punta Cana, Dominican Republic.
No, sunny ass Punta Cana.
Oh, it started. Let the games begin.
Yeah. It ain't in Punta Cana. It's in sunny ass Punta Cana.
When is it, Steve?
October, what you say? October 10th through the 14th.
Check your email. You might see it.
10 is I ain't reading no email, boy. 10th is my wife's birthday, so get there early. I'm going to be somewhere doing something, baller.
Yes.
Please know that.
Yeah, and the 13th is Carla, so they'll be celebrating down in Punta Cana with us. The event includes luxury room accommodation, Steve, all-inclusive food and drink.
Everything free, drinking and eating. Just down there gaining weight. You can't eat all that food and drink all that liquor and don't expect to gain none.
All right.
So get all your gym in before you come.
Yeah. I'm happy to say I've invited about 3 people, and they've bought their tickets already, and they're ready to go. Yeah.
Really, Junior?
Oh, man, this is going to be crazy.
It's going to be fun, yeah.
Oh, my God.
I got a couple of frat brothers coming, but I couldn't believe them dudes. Man, I gave one dude a free ticket. He come talking about his boy coming. I said, okay. Got a room for him? No, hell no.
You barely got in.
No, hell no. Dog, how I give you a free room because you my boy, and then you turn around and give your boy free room.
Wow. Well, listen, if you want a room, it's not free, but it's reasonably priced, we can say. Go to steveharveysandandsoul.com, or you can call 800-684-2825. Talent, Steve. Let's talk about the talent. Genuine at the Welcome to Paradise party there.
Oh, gee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then the Steve Harvey Morning Show crew. We're going to be doing a live panel discussion, live Q&A.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be fun.
That's
and you
different.
know, Steve.
That's different.
Yep. Little man won't be there for that.
That'll be Tommy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's because we got them high stools, them director's chairs.
Wait, this is the sound of him getting up on the stool.
Yeah. Yeah. I just told him to sit like on the floor. Cross your legs.
Oh, God.
That's,
all right.
That's me.
All right, then, Steve, you're going to do Showtime at the Apollo and a Vault Masterclass with Dougie Fresh. He's going to do an 80s party.
Yeah, I got a master class that I'm going to do.
What are you going to talk about?
I don't know yet, but it'll be something about success. I'm just going to inspire people. Just give them some free information.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's awesome, Steve. And I mentioned the 80s party with Dougie Fresh. Yeah. And then the comedy show, Junior. Take it away.
Oh, man. This year we got Arnez, the Fool J. Yes. That's the only way you can say his name.
I ain't seen Arnez in a minute, too, boy.
In years,
boy,
yeah.
If he pull the pants up around his waist and get to walking, I'm going to be hollering.
Wow.
And we got my man Tony Roberts on the show, too. Another fool. And I'm going to be hosting the Tears of Joy comedy show.
Who?
Tony Roberts.
Tony Roberts? Yeah. Tony
he's
Roberts.
funny, too.
He's
He's
funny.
funny.
Man.
Yeah,
he's really,
funny,
really
too.
funny.
Oh, Tears of Joy. That's what we're going to be bringing out there. Tears of Joy.
I love that. Show. All right, and we hope to see you there. Coming up, last break of the day, and Steve Harvey's closing remarks right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, here we are, last break of the day. Just the three of us today.
Just the three of us.
Yeah.
We can make it if we try, just the three of us.
Tommy and Carla will be back tomorrow, and of course, our prayers are still going out for Jay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I want to share something with you all about your trials and tribulations. I want to talk to you about when things are not going the way you want them to in life. I've often said this on different occasions in different ways, but I have something I'm going to read to you that might help you understand what you're going through. The thing that I've had to come to in my life was everything you're going through is preparing you for what you ask God for. And everything that you're going through is God preparing you for what he has for you. It's two different things. Now, I want you to understand something. Everything that happened to you ain't from God, and everything that happened to you ain't from the devil. Sometimes God is allowing things to happen because there's a lesson you need to know, and sometimes the devil just busy, and he just throwing his imps at you, 40 going north, they coming from everywhere. But if I could get you to not address those imps, if I could get you to not waver in your commitment to God, if I could get you, as hard as it is now, to ignore them, it will serve you well. I ask God for insulation. You know, what I've found is, because you're famous and you see a person, you see 1,000 comments. Let's say this. Let's say as a famous person, you see 800 negative comments about you. That's 800 people who don't know you. That's 800 people who ain't got nothing else to do. They're not indicative of the masses. The masses don't even know that they typing or they online. Real people don't even know that. So in the total scheme of things, what would that mean to you? So let's talk about you if you're not famous. And 60 people say something bad about you that don't know you. Because there's 60 people that could say something bad about you that don't you. What does that mean? It means nothing. It means nothing. Stop letting that stuff sway your day, man. Hate is loud, but love is stronger. So I'm going to read something to you about that has helped me deal with a lot of stuff that happens from time to time. Anything that annoys you is teaching you patience. Anyone who abandons you is teaching you how to stand up on your own 2 feet. Anything that angers you is teaching you forgiveness and compassion. Anything that has power over you is teaching you how to take your power back. Anything you hate is teaching you unconditional love. Anything you fear is teaching you the courage to overcome your fear. And anything you can't control is teaching you how to let go. I'm going to read it again because this fits into somebody's life today. And especially at the end, the things you can't control, you got to let them go. I was reading the scripture this morning that says, I was talking about worry. If by worrying you cannot add 1 hour to your life, which is a very, very important thing to be able to do if you can add time. But if through worrying you cannot do the one single thing is to extend your life by an hour. If worrying will not allow you to extend your life by 1 hour, and you can't do that one simple thing, then why are you worried about the rest of it? Why? Why are you worried about the rest of it? Are you for real? You can't do nothing about that. Look, man, you got to learn how to let stuff go. You got to let some of the stuff, anything that annoys you is teaching you patience. Anyone who abandons you is teaching you how to stand up on your own 2 feet. Anything that angers you is teaching you forgiveness and compassion. Anything that has power over you is teaching you how to take your power back. Anything you hate is teaching you unconditional love. Anything you fear is teaching you the courage to overcome your fear. And anything you can't control is teaching you how to let it go. Those things have benefited me because in my life I've had to deal with every last one of those. Annoying people. People abandon me. People who are things that have angered me. Stuff that used to have power over me. I used to hate some things. I used to have fear of some things. And I used to try to control everything. Boy, when I got to understanding what all that was, it simplified my life. It really, really did. And I wanted to simplify yours. Anything that annoys you is teaching you patience. Anyone who abandons you is teaching you how to stand on your own 2 feet. Anything that angers you is teaching you forgiveness and compassion. Anything that has power of you is teaching you how to take your power back. Anything you hate is teaching you unconditional love. Anything you fear is teaching you courage to overcome your fear. And anything you can't control is teaching you how to let go. Y'all let go. Those are my remarks today.
Drop it. I heard you drop it.
Go ahead.
That was it. Y'all have a great weekend. You heard me.
Boy, bye.
Did I embarrass you, Shirley?
Yes.
Thank you.
Jesus. For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.